really.
Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video. If you're new to this, if you've come through this through the Facebook page, welcome to Transformers Talk or TF Talk, or however you wish to call it. My name's Ben. Like I said, most of my YouTube viewers probably know who I am, but like I said, if you've come through the Facebook page, this is a big welcome. This is my best friend Grant, who's going to be joining us for the episodes of TF Talk. And as I've said numerous times on the Facebook page, it is strictly a series that we're going to fill the gap between this and Transformers 5, where we just talk strictly about Transformers. It can be G1 to the movies, anything you want. And there is some news out at the minute, but I'm thinking sort of just to kick off the first episode, kick off the pilot, to do a Q&A. So if you are on the Facebook page and you've liked it, you'll know that I've been putting up a few posts asking you guys to do some questions, and we have some of those questions, don't we?
We do, yes. Our first question is from Jasmine Bevis. What do you think will happen to Optimus Prime now that he has left the Earth? I worry about his fate.
Yes. That's it's a good question, because it's a good way Age of Extinction ended, wasn't it? Because it left on a bit of a cliffhanger.
Yeah, it really was. I think that it opens the door to something new that we haven't seen in the franchise yet.
Yeah, definitely, because it is the first finish of a Transformers film that we've had where it's not just wrapped everything up, sort of thing. This has really left it on for another movie. When or where that will be based, we don't know, because we don't know when it's going to come out, and we don't know where it's going to be. Is it going to be Earth-based? Is it going to be in space? Are we following Optimus, or are we going to stay on Earth with the Autobots? Don't really know for that one. So it's an odd one. It is a situation where Michael Bay has left it so even if he doesn't direct it, whoever comes in next can just take it wherever they want now. He really has left it open.
Which is quite interesting, considering he seems quite strongly that he doesn't want to carry on the franchise, yet he's left it as if he wanted to.
Yeah.
So it kind of presents a problem for any future director coming in, I think, in that they need to kind of assess where Michael Bay wanted to go with it, almost, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, how many times have we heard Michael Bay said after pretty much every Transformers film that he's not going to do the next one, and we've had 4 films off him now, so I'm not ruling him out as a director. I mean, we are kind of going off the question now, but it's dependent, because if Michael Bay directs the next Transformers film, he'll take it the way that he had in his mind anyway, but in terms of Optimus, like I said, it's whoever comes in will take it their own way, and that will be the fate of Optimus.
What would you like to see happen with Optimus? Would you like to see him come back from space, or would you like us to follow his journey into space?
I don't know. The good thing about the Transformers universe is that it's so open. I mean, it's not just Transformers. There's so many alien species in the cartoons, in the mythology, that you can, like I said, they've got there's so many characters they've not used yet in the film, so, you know, he could come across so many different things. I think, like I said, in my opinion, they've got 2 ways of going about it. As I just said, they've got the stay on Earth option with the current Autobots, maybe a new leader, maybe Rodimus Prime, don't know, or follow Optimus into space, going to meet his creators. Does he have to meet his creators in TF5? No, because they could say that for Transformers 6, but they could follow Optimus on that journey, so it's really open for debate.
How do you think an audience would react to a Transformers film that potentially doesn't even feature Optimus Prime?
It'll be weird, it'll be bad for marketing, that's for sure. Because
Definitely.
as we've seen, you know, we got an entire new robot cast, and the only 2 that remain was Optimus and Bumblebee, right? Because they're ones that everyone knows, and they're ones that sell the best, and Hasbro is a toy company, so in terms of that question, like I said, it's completely Optimus's fate is completely open to what the new director wants to take it. It could be anything.
I think it's probably safe to assume that they wouldn't kill off Optimus.
They won't kill him off. They killed him off once already.
Once, and Moving on.
Yeah, next question. Thanks for your question.
Okay, the next question comes from Melsmith Oaks. What happened to Barricade, the police car, in the first Transformers film?
Also, we've got a nice little comment from Bradley Dave, who said he didn't pass his MOT, so that was quite a good little comment there. What happened to Barricade? Well, after the first film, he went into hiding, didn't he?
Yeah.
And then what happened to him in Dark of the Moon?
Well, in Dark of the Moon, he got took down by Nest during the sequence where they're fighting in the street.
Shockwave.
Yeah, it was Shockwave. Yeah. There was rumours that it might have been featured in the part where Optimus Prime comes down in a rage and swirls around with his sword. That it's possible, but it's not conclusive.
It's fair to say he definitely died in Dark of the Moon. But after the first film, he went into hiding. Because that is all you saw was that scene where the highway battle happened, where Bone Crusher fought Optimus, and all you see is Barricade driving off to the right, and then that's it. You don't see him then for another two films.
I think it makes sense. I mean, first film he goes into hiding. The second film, the Decepticons don't really come back in force, but then when they return, full strength, that's safe to say really, in Dark of the Moon, it would make sense for him to come back out of hiding, and just fall back into serving the Decepticons.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah. Next
so,
question.
Thanks for your question. On to the next one.
Is Roadbuster going to be in Transformers 5? Because I've seen a poster where it shows other Autobots have been apprehended, slain, and unknown. So is he? Because I'm curious about him. That's a question from Jeffrey Lucas.
I know the poster you're on about. It's got all the faces, doesn't it? And it says apprehended or slain or something. I actually think that's a fan-made poster, actually. So it's a good one. I would have loved to have seen that in a film, and we kind of, to a degree, got that in terms of the playing cards, didn't we? With
which that's a nice scene. Actually, I really like that.
So, I mean, I've yet to get the Blu-ray, so I would like to analyse that scene quite a lot, because we only quickly saw the cards. So I remember seeing Ironhide on one of them, and he was crossed out. So yeah, I think that was a fan-made one, but in terms of Roadbuster, I think along with the other Autobots, he's either been captured, he's either in hiding, or he's been killed and made into Transformium, like some of the other Autobots.
Yeah, so he's really a character that's still out there that they could use again if they wanted to. I guess it depends on what new director or Michael Bay decides to do with that character.
Well, that's where Hound, Drift and Crosshairs coming from was I was expecting them to come down from space or something, and they were just in hiding during the time between the films. So it's open for it's open for them to use, but I personally don't think we'll see Roadbuster again, because Leadfoot was also killed and he was a wrecker, so they're not invincible.
No, that's true. Next question is from, actually we've got two questions from Patrick Robinson. Who do you think should be the new director for Transformers 5?
See, now that is a question, to be honest, completely worthy of its own video. And I think, just off the top of my head, we'll discuss that in the next video, because it's such a broad topic.
You could do a list.
We can't spend a couple of minutes on doing that question. So I'll tell you what, Patrick, next video we'll do that. We'll base it on that topic, because there's so many ones that could take the lead. So thank you for that question. But like I said, we'll do that in the next video. I promise.
And the other question was, what are your thoughts about the new RID series next year?
Well, have you seen anything about this?
No, it's the first, I've heard.
Okay. Well, I'll take the answer on this one then. It's interesting. I like the fact that it's continuing Transformers Prime's legacy. Transformers Prime, in my opinion, is my favourite Transformers show. In my opinion, it's the best. I love Transformers Prime so much. It was such a great show.
Even better than the original.
Yeah, even like I said, it is my opinion, but it is without a doubt my favourite.
I've got to admit, from what I saw, I did really enjoy that series as well. So.
Well, yeah, I mean, like I said, RID carrying on the legacy. It's not the exact same show, but it's a different animation style. It's a different cast completely. Bumblebee is the only remaining character, and it's an interesting take on it, not to have Optimus as the prime, as the prime guy in charge. It's going to be cool to see Bumblebee take the lead. So it's good to see him talking again. So I'm interested. I wrote it off when I first heard and saw about it, but the more I've seen, I'm a little bit more intrigued about it. So I will check it out. Yeah, look, it looks alright. And I think that was it for the questions, isn't it?
Yeah.
So yeah, just wanted to get a Q&A sort of video out there, guys, just so you guys can get to know us, and we can sort of answer your questions and stuff. Every week, or still to determine the schedule for shooting this, but we will do a Q&A thing towards the end of each video that we do. So keep your questions coming, and we'll try and answer as many as we can. And that's it really for this first episode. Like I said, keep an eye out for the next episode, because we are going to be talking about who should direct, who might direct, and who won't. So, yeah, thank you very much for tuning in to the first episode of Transformers Talk, or TF Talk. We'll work on a title. You got anything else from?
No, just make sure you tune in next for who you think would be the director, and feel free to comment if you think that there's anybody that you think should direct the film, and we'll take it into consideration and analyse that.
Yep.
So, yeah.
Well, like I said, guys, if you haven't liked the Facebook page as well, go on Facebook, check it out. Like I said, we talk about Transformers non-stop, and hence the title of the page. So check it out, guys, give it a like, and also subscribe to the YouTube channel so you can keep up to date with all the new episodes coming out. And without further ado, that will be the first episode over. So thanks for watching, guys, and roll out.